Hi guys and welcome back to the impossible challenge, basically, where we're trying to get our way done in the Division 1 with a silver team. Now unfortunately we did fail at the last chance, so I continued playing it with a cheap overpowered team and got it back into Division 1 for a fresh start today. Now if you guys do want any MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, go and check out g2a.com, their link is down below. If we try and hit over 5,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. So the team, still not going to make any changes to this team just because it feels fucking good. It's a nice little hybrid as well with Wesley, Carlitos, Antonio, I've forgotten that guy's name now, Wilson, and also Inaki Williams as well. So a nice looking team. It's been solid so far, especially with BELE in, but we are finding the weakness, which is obviously the fact they are silver players, and obviously there's nothing I can do about that if I do want to complete this challenge. So we're going to go at it again in Division 1. We did fail last time, as I did say, and played the remainder of the games with a cheap team I built for around 10,000 coins. It is a team which you guys will have seen on the channel as well, which was the BPL overpowered team with just 2 strikers replaced out, because I wasn't impressed with spending and forking out the money for our man Doumbia and Pato in the BPL versions of the cards. So I went with Lukaku and I think it was Remy as replacements. So with that, failed at the first chance. I don't want it to happen again. Hopefully it won't happen again. And as you can see with the season stats now, guys, we have got a 67-16 record, 10 titles, 1 out of 11 completed. So 10 out of 10 still stands, but obviously now it's getting to the sweaty chance, guys, where we're hopefully coming up against shitters and hopefully going to walk away with an easy 3 points. But it never happened in the first time round, and I can't see it happening in the second either. So hopefully we can get some decent run, you know. At the start, that's where we're failing. We failed it in the last episode with 1 win, 1 loss and 1 draw. And now we need to go hard and hopefully get 3 wins in the first episode. So our first opponent, guys, which is going to pop up on the screen about now, is a nice looking BPL team with 2 Leicester players. 3 Leicester players with Kante, who not a lot of people like to use and should really fucking use, Vardy, Mahrez as well, and a solid team. Now this guy was very fucking good. Like, yeah, if I didn't want someone to be good, this was the guy which was going to be good. Mahrez breaking on through there, he's able to beat it just by the power past the goalkeeper. He makes it 1-0, and I could tell instantly we were going to have a bad run of games. Now, even though he did score with Mahrez there, didn't think Mahrez would do like this outside the box. Brilliant shot over the keeper, bounces in, and that's 2-0. Nothing I could do about that, and I knew it was going to be a smashing. So we basically give up. Well, not like I like to say give up, but I didn't. I was fucking still trying to score goals to get back into it, but wasn't able to find the feed. Didn't think it would cross the line initially, but looking back on it, it was just the way it bounced out of the goal. You know, it looked very strange, but it did in fact go in there, and then directly from him we were able to break on through with. Well, a bit of luck really. Antonio linking up, going for that near post shot as well, like we always do. He makes it 2-1 in the 45th minute, and that was the sign of things to come. Hopefully it was going to be a break for us in the future, but unfortunately that wasn't the chance. Vardy picking the ball up on the far wing, is able to dribble inside my area, and I knew I was going to give away a penalty or do something stupid, and he got wiped out. That wasn't even me controlling him, who tackled him, gives away a penalty, and Mahrez steps up to try and get the hat-trick. And if Mahrez did this, which in fact he did actually do, he gets a hat-trick. So Mahrez with a hat-trick there makes it 3-1, and unfortunately seals the loss. As you can see, guys, 2 shots, not on target. I don't know how it wasn't on target either when we saw it would go in. We do lose 3-1, unfortunately. So our next opponent, guys, walks up with Dybala, Lacazette, Di Maria, Pereira, Matuidi, Toure, Otamendi, Van der Weel, Company, Clichy, and also Tim Howard. A very solid looking hybrid team, and we had a few chances before this actually to try and put it in there. Unable to do it, but Obiang with a brilliant shot there does make it 1-0 in the 23rd minute. And directly from there, and I don't think it was a rage quit, the connection just went. But we were rewarded with the win and a 1-0 win at that one. So we weren't going to say no. We were given the 3 points, and it didn't feel like a rage quit because there's plenty of time in the game. But obviously that's what happens in here. We do walk away with the 3 points and are able to progress on through into the 3rd and final game. So as you can see there, registers 1 win, 1 loss. And then our 3rd and final team, guys, coming up against Daniel Sturridge, Kiesling, and also Goetze. Now with this game, even though it didn't have the yellow connection, it had a full green connection, it lagged like fuck. So First of all, apologies for the state of what you see on the screen. It is nasty looking, like stuttery and stuff, as you can see there. But every time some type of stutter happened, it was in a crucial position for me, and unfortunately, he does take a 1-0 lead there to make it obviously 1-0 with Sturridge. But a nice link up here between Luiz and Wilson. Wilson makes it 1-1. A bit of lag there, nothing I could do about that, but we were able to put it into the back of the net, and it was just a horrible, horrible game. It's one of the games where you think, fuck, I don't really want to be playing this game, and to be fair, most of you guys probably would have quit out, to be honest, and I wish I'd have done the same. Wilson linking up with Obiang, crossing it over to our man Wesley. Nice 1-2 between Wesley and Antonio with a nice crossing, and Williams does make it 2-1 in the 45th minute. A nice lead, but a lead which I knew was lucky because of what was happening in the game, and it was a horrible pass here. If you look, we do manage to pass it straight to Sturridge, who slots it on in. Bit of lag, nothing I could do about that, and you guys will have had these games, nothing you can do, but unfortunately this one's fucking part of the impossible challenge, you know, the one where we actually need to fucking win. Keysling smashed it over the keeper, makes it 3-2 in the 70th minute, and unfortunately that was how the game did finish. So a horrible game of lag. We did lose, but obviously he was suffering with it as well, and as you can see there, guys, it was more in my favour, but we just couldn't get the wins we needed. So yet again, it looks like we failed on the first fucking first try, which is annoying. 1 win, which was a dubious win anyway, 2 losses, and now we've got to win 7 games in a row to hopefully walk away with that title. Can't see it happening, but anything can happen in FIFA, as you guys do know. But if you have enjoyed today's video, leave a like, rate, and subscribe if you are not subscribed already, and we'll be back another day with another video of the impossible challenge, and hopefully we can walk away with a win.